What is going on, everybody? Enzo here, and we are back with some more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Honestly, I wish I had more time to play this game, but I'm gonna be recording it and uploading it in relatively wider gaps in the timelines. I'm gonna try and upload it twice or 3 times a week if I can. Lore videos are still a thing. Hope you guys got a chance to see the lore video that came out on Saturday, the day before episode 1 came out. If you didn't, it'll be on the channel, so you could just go check that out. It's been a while since I've uploaded here, but other than that, let's continue. So, you know, this part of the game, very, very iconic, at least after I played through it in the demo and read about it, because I did play it in the original, but I wasn't as familiar with what actually went down, and all the nuances around it. I think all the nuances around it was like what made it really iconic.
I could swear I've seen it before.
You okay?
Big day tomorrow. We'll be leaving bright and early. You should get some rest.
All right, will do.
It's actually interesting how many differences there are in terms of how Sephiroth is portrayed between the two continuities. The fact that he says night too is already pretty shocking as it is, in my opinion.
I tried, but I couldn't get to sleep that night. Was too excited, too nervous.
Was pretty much the same for me. Why?
Yeah, I was surprised too.
She went up there.
That was years ago, Brian. She's old enough to make her own decisions now.
We leave once our guide arrives.
Yes, sir.
Brian!
Sephiroth, sir, I must insist that I take you up the mountain. My daughter isn't...
Dad!
Tifa, you can still back out. You don't have to do this.
I'm going, and that's that. There'll be 2 soldiers with me. I'll be fine.
Pumpkin!
Good morning, sir. I'll be your guide for the day.
Tifa? You're our guide?
I sure am. You can ask anyone around here. I'm the best there is.
You could get hurt.
Not if you remember to do your job, she won't. Come on.
Spoken like a true war hero.
For posterity, sir?
Not today.
Can you talk to him?
Please, Sephiroth. It'd mean a lot to us.
It's just one photo. Come on, where's the harm in that? There?
You know, before I learned about the entirety of the story, I thought this was just a fan wanting to take a photo.
Say cheese!
Well,
Sounds like you were having a good time.
see, here's the thing, right? I'd imagine that many of you who have watched or are fans of Final Fantasy that have probably played through Final Fantasy VII kind of know the full story. Personally, I learned about the entirety of the story relatively later.
Was halfway up Mount
I would say it was around the time of Remake when I learned about the story, because that's when I actually gave the original Final Fantasy VII a try. So, alright, let's see what we got. Yep, I'm familiar with that. So, let the exploration begin. This gives me, like, the open world aspect, this low-key gives me, like, Witcher-esque vibes in terms of, like, how the exploration happens here.
You
I don't
probably
know.
already know this, but
Gives
our
me that kind
reactor's
of
the
vibe.
first of its kind. It really put Mount Nibel on the map.
I've seen a few reactors in my time, but none with such a breathtaking view. Who could tire of it?
Everyone, eventually.
At some point, yes.
Man, I wish I could go on trips all over the world like you guys.
Trips. I think you mean business trips, which are no fun at all.
Though you do learn stuff on them.
That's so cool.
You know, as someone who's been on a business trip, I can half agree. Although granted, the business trip I went to wasn't as breathtaking as this when it comes to view. It was in a pretty flat land in the US. And as someone who's pretty much lived, born, and grew up around mountains, I'm more used to that kind of sight.
Everything okay? Not going too fast for you, am I?
Of course not. We're just trying to pace ourselves is all.
But I thought you guys were in a hurry.
Even so, you'll burn yourself out.
Can
when you
I
like that.
go in here
I'm not
and
even
check this
close to
area?
burned out. Not with all
Tifa,
the
stop
training I've
talking.
had.
Huh. Guess you really are the best there is.
Empty. Alright. There we go. I was like, how do I jump over this? Alright, the question is, where do we go from here? Mega potions pretty available. Okay, so we already have our stacks of mega potions to start, so.
Seen those near the village, and they're not nice. What do you think?
I think I got this.
Then they're all yours.
Copy that.
Appreciate it. Alright, let's do it.
It's on now.
Now the question is, what abilities do you know? Oh, you know triple slash? Actually, that sounds like a basic ability at this point.
You're done.
I'll take Braver. Nope, never mind. I thought I got a chance to do that ability
That was
first.
awesome.
You think?
If this is how it's going to be, there doesn't seem much point in me fighting.
I guess not. You leave it all to me, huh?
Don't mind if I do.
Players have completed. Note that skipping will not. You know what? I am gonna skip this part because I did already play through the demo. I was just wondering when that part was gonna come because I've already kind of like played through it. So I believe this is what happened. Oh, what part of the game is this? Oh, this is after. Is this after the reactor? Because I know there was a lot of gameplay between the point I skipped and this point, so.
I met Sephiroth as he was heading for Shinra Manor, and he acted like I
Okay, so
wasn't even
okay,
there.
I
Busy,
remember
I
this point now.
suppose.
Okay, I remember this point. Actually, that's kind of good because we can kind of.
He's holed up inside the mansion.
Something's been off ever since he came back from the reactor. Too much exposure to Mako? Then we ought to bring him some medicine.
Oh. If only medicine helped, man. But you know what? Y'all try your best.
If you're looking for Sephiroth, I saw him headed toward the mansion.
Sephiroth wasn't looking so hot when he passed by.
Shinra Manor was the biggest building in town, and older than the reactor. The company used to conduct research there, back when they were still a small manufacturer. Even so, the rent on that plot was basically what kept the village afloat.
Well, here we are. What now?
This was the old. This is the old Shinra mansion, right?
You think he's sleeping
Well,
or something?
I guess I have to be the one to go in and check.
Him? A little Mako poisoning isn't gonna hurt a living legend.
Although, granted, this place has been pretty thrash, almost like it's been abandoned for a while. The only question is, though.
Took a look around the place, but Sephiroth was nowhere to be seen.
Thought this was a mirror. Huh. Nice little grand piano here. Got some chairs. Alright, I think I'm done house furnishing a little bit. Can I move these chairs? Yep. Alright, I'll stop thrashing the place. It's already in bad shape as it is. I don't need to make it worse. Let's just look for Sephiroth.
Never knew it had a basement.
Was news to me too. Doubt anyone in the village had a clue.
Can we open this? No, it's locked. Okay. Interesting. Nope, we can't operate in there. Okay. Honestly, that site already in itself just looks so intimidating.
Excavated from a 2,000-year-old rock layer. Life form in stasis. Professor Gast named this life form Genova. MEGL 77-1977. Genova. Verified as an ancient. MEGL 9/13/1977. Genova project approved. So, they named the life form Genova. And once they understood what she was, they grew ambitious.
Hey, Sephiroth. What you got there?
Leave me be.
It's amazing how much a little... This is more than just a little obsession,
That was
but...
it. He stayed holed up in the basement. Reading, like a man possessed.
Honestly, the cinematics and the music just makes this event so much more terrifying than when it
We
first
got
got
Genova.
depicted. It's amazing.
A locked reactor door. The name of Sephiroth's mother. And ancients. Screw it. Racking my brain's not gonna get me anywhere. May as well just ask the guy.
He's still reading.
Cloud. I've come across the most fascinating passage. The specimen found in strata dating back 2,000 years smiled with what could only be described as ethereal grace. Though the truth eluded me at first, I later determined that she was an ancient, or a steward of the planet, as they are referred to in legend. She needed a name, and so I dubbed her Genova. The Genova project was approved soon after. A bold initiative to resurrect the long-dead ancients. An initiative that resulted in my conception. Or rather, my creation. The crowning glory of Professor Gast's wondrous experiment.
He created you?
It's literally like I'm watching a horror movie. Or some like variation of Lord of the Rings. At least the cinematics remind me of it, so. Only this is a lot more sinister.
I should go. Mother is waiting.
Hey! Hey, hold on!
That is really tremendous strength.
I keep asking myself, why couldn't I have come to sooner? If I had, maybe I could have saved the village. Or tried, at least. What?
At least I know what my thumbnail's gonna be for this episode. I mean, there's only one image that can fit the thumbnail of this particular episode, right? I mean, if you know, you know, you know?
Hey, you! Get in there! The villagers need your help!
Oh, whoops. Wrong way. I was trying to help you guys out, don't worry.
Let me through! My son's still in there!
I'm sorry! He's gone!
This is indeed a sight to behold.
Is it true? Sephiroth did this?
Oh, it was him, all right. And he's still here. So keep your eyes peeled.
God!
Get your head straight. I need you to secure the way out. Now!
Yes, sir!
How could he do this indeed?
But why would he?
I mean, to be fair, there's really only one person capable of causing so much destruction. But I would also have that same reaction of shock as everyone else would. Especially if it came from someone who everyone once looked up to as a war hero.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Okay, last time I made the mistake of trying to push myself through the wood for like 2 minutes when I realized that I needed to find another way. Is it in here? Yeah, I believe it is. It's funny because right now I'm having like recollections of how it was portrayed in the original Final Fantasy. And I mean, regardless of which version I remember it from, it's still a very epic event, very pivotal and very climatic.
Please be okay.
Obviously, the main difference is this one has the advantage of added cinematics. But granted, how it was portrayed in the original was also really good too, actually. But again, with an event so nuanced such as this is incredible. Yeah, there's no way his mom would have survived this.
Run. run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
Hey! Hey! Hang in there! You're gonna be okay! Don't worry. I got you. Come on, let's get you up.
Oh boy. Merciless. Very merciless in his actions.
There he is! Sephiroth! Stop! You sick son of a bitch! That's far enough! Drop the sword!
Why don't they just pull the trigger? Just pull the trigger and spare us. Not gonna lie, that hat would have been a good, screen, good image, thumbnail image as well. But that's okay.
Wait for me. I'm coming.
Sephiroth!
There it is. Ever wonder why Cloud was spared?
I followed Sephiroth all the way back to the reactor.
Dad and I had gone there to hide. When Sephiroth showed up, Dad decided that he was going to confront him.
I think the demo ended just before getting here, so this is new to me. Well, new in the context from the game, not in terms of the actual full story.
He did this, didn't he? Sephiroth. Soldiers. Mako. Shinra. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this!
Now, don't put this on Shinra. Shinra was just a little kid. Oh, wait. Wrong game, huh? Ugh. That's a little awkward. Did he really just drop the Masamune? Oh, he did drop the Masamune here. Honestly, that sword looks like it's taller than Tifa. Is he back up in Genova's pod? He is, isn't he? Yeah.
I have come for you. Now open the way for me.
You murdered my dad. You burned my village.
Ooh.
You promised you'd save me. If I was ever trapped or in trouble.
I wonder if she said that knowing whether or not he was carrying her over. Is he gone? He's gone. No, he's not.
Here I am, your son.
What an obsessed little boy.
Mother, together we will reclaim our world. And I know exactly how we can do that. The Promised Land.
Sephiroth!
Mother, they have come again. The ones who robbed you of the planet.
Your planet.
Your planet. But there's no need to be sad, Mother. Because I'm here for you. Now and forever.
That's how he treat. Wait, nope, that wasn't it, was it? Yeah, this is the. Wait. Why didn't he break the freaking dummy first before talking
You killed
to
my
him?
mom.
Talking to Genova.
You killed Tifa.
What the
my
heck,
village.
man?
My home.
They were mine by right. This planet too, for I have been chosen.
I believed in you.
No,
Not you! Whoever the hell you are!
Are we going to fight? This is such a small battlefield. I would have loved to fight. That's okay.
And that's the last thing I remember. The rest is a blank.
The hell it is? What happened?
It was all over the news. I remember watching it with my mom. They said he went missing during a training exercise. But then, the story changed. A couple days later, they started reporting that he was killed in action. Yeah, that was it.
The news outlets are nothing but Shinra mouthpieces spewing propaganda. Only dumbasses believe that shit.
Question. Does that make me a dumbass?
I didn't say that. What I meant was, screw Shinra for manipulating honest folks.
It doesn't matter what they said back then. Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, He's alive.
Don't know about alive so much as around?
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Because he wants to finish what he started. He wants to reclaim his birthright and rule over the planet with Genova at his side.
After 5 years? Not to sound like a broken record, but it's really bothering me.
Well, what's bothering me is all this Genova stuff.
Aerith was not having it.
Excuse me. Guess the travel or something really did a number on my back. Feels as stiff as a board.
Let me take a look. Wow. You weren't kidding, were you? Let's get you back to the room.
Yeah, let's just call it a night. No amount of guesswork will get us any closer to the truth, so how about we give our heads a rest? Oh, no you don't. That bed's mine.
Sweet dreams.
See you tomorrow.
I love it. It's a pretty low bed, Barrett. Just sleep on the couch or something.
Hey, Aerith? You awake?
Barely. Why?
Was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
Just had a feeling you'd know.
Probably did at one point. All that stuff was taken from me, though. Or maybe erased?
By whispers?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
Why what?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
And there's the nuance. Or should I say discrepancy? So that's the point where Tifa probably recollects her part of the story. Which I know we'll learn more about later. Not gonna try and spoil anything because I've low-key been spoiled, but at the same time, like, someone who makes lore videos, it's kind of my job to know these little details, so... Alright, we're going to end the episode here, and on episode 3, we are going to continue on with the storyline. So if you guys enjoyed this video so far, please be sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you guys want to see more content. Other than that, this is Enzo signing out, and I'll see you all in the next episode.